It's you. It's yourself. Hello. They're asking. So what are we? Yourself is asking, so what are we? It's Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's Valentine's. I just want to make sure. I mean, we're already in the mood, but we're going to get more in the mood because whether you have a Valentine or not, it is time to focus on self-love right now. No excuses. We're done putting everyone and everybody else first. It is time to focus on ourselves, not just for Valentine's Day, but for every day moving on. Like, duh. So, if you're new to my channel, my name is ESIKOKUI. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you don't know me, hello. I'm a Ghanaian American YouTuber. I make videos traveling to Ghana, my business that takes people to Ghana. I also do vlogs and travel content. We get into entertainment news, all my interests. You know, people say have a niche. I don't got a niche. I'm everything and all of me, and I'm not niching down. Sorry. So all the things that make me, which is travel, celebrities, entertainment news, all of those things, we get into it on this channel. So if you are interested in staying, please subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below to this video, to these points that we're going to get into. We're going to get into a couple of different things. So comment down below, share your thoughts, and like this video as well. Thank you guys so much for joining. Enough talking. Or the whole video is about talking. So, you know, enough of this part. Let's get into the video. To just start off, I'm going to be doing my makeup and stuff as we're getting ready. And I'm going to put some shea butter on. Please ignore my broken nail. It's been rough. A rough couple of days. So I'm going to put some shea butter on my face. I don't always put cream on because I'm an oily girl. I have combination skin. And I only feel like I have combination skin because I don't drink enough water. Yes, I'm busting myself out. I don't drink enough water, and so that's why my face gets dry. So I feel like my face is dry right now, which is why I'm putting some shea butter on. Also, this shea butter is from Ghana, so sorry. I don't know if you can get it anywhere, but it's called Glow Up. Hey, I'm back. I had to do my eyebrows off camera because that just takes up too much time. So self-love is super important to me. I'm going to put my foundation on. I use Too Faced in the color Sable. This is the matte one. Okay? Like I said, I'm oily. But self-love is super important to me just because I feel like I've been emphasizing self-love for so long on this channel. And I took a break and all of those things, but I feel like I do it because it's really hard for me to keep up with self-love practices. And I feel like when I talk about it, it just helps reinforce and remind me what I need to focus on, what I feel like we all need to focus on. I think a lot of us put self-love to the side, and that's not okay. You let all the other things come up and take precedence. And I feel like before, you know, if you are feeling stagnant, if you are feeling like things aren't happening for you, it might be because you don't love yourself. I think the biggest times that things happen for me, I'm not saying it's a one, like I love myself now, everything is better for me. No. But I do think the times when I'm really pouring into myself is when I see life just like, damn, you showing out. I feel good and good things are happening for me. And I think it's energy is so important. The energy you put out into this world is so important, and especially the energy you put into yourself, out about yourself, it is super important. So of course it's going to come back to you. Of course, great things, miracles, blessings, all of that is going to come to you. I'm using my Morphe Stick Effect 19 for contour. I don't have much left, but I'm still using this. I think a lot of times self-love for me has been difficult because, not just because I don't have the time, but because I don't know, I really let what other people feel about me determine how I feel about myself, or what I think other people, because sometimes I really be thinking people think some way and they're not thinking about me like that. And I don't focus on self-love, or it affects my self-love because I've already like created this person now in my head who's not even me. Who is this person that I'm thinking that everyone is looking at like this? Or who is this person that I don't even want to be? I feel like all of those things that come into your mind and tell you you're not good enough, or you shouldn't be here, or people are looking at you weird, all of those things are just the manifestation of your insecurities. You have to figure out and find out why you're feeling that way about yourself before you can, like, you know, people, when they associate self-care, they're like, oh yeah, doing a face mask, or writing in the journal, and those things are perfect and they're great things to do when you should do them. What really needs to be focused on is that inner work, is that talking to yourself, is that prayer, is that getting the therapist and talking to the therapist. It is also writing in your journal, because a lot of things come out while you're writing in your journal, but you really have to do a lot of inner work before you're doing the outside of going to get your nails done, of doing skincare and all of that stuff. Those things just add on to the good feeling, or, you know, the self-soothing that you need. So I think that's been a big reason why I feel like it's hard for me to show my personality, because I'm already having thoughts in my mind how my audience is going to take in what I'm saying, how I sound. You know, I have a speech impediment, or I have like all these other things that is going on with me, and I feel like people judge me for, or they're looking at me like crazy or whatever. You know, I am already judging and stopping myself from being me because of those thoughts, like those thoughts that nobody has said to me. And maybe I take it in because I'm not getting comments about it, or I'm not getting that many views. I don't know. Something is happening where those thoughts are just manifesting from either a response or a no response. I need to get more of this. I've been looking so long and hard because I really love this for my blush. I know people use liquid blushes all the time, and I should just probably try other people's, but I love using the Maybelline, Super Stay Matte Milk, and I know this for your lips, but it works. It definitely works. I ain't got really anything left in here, but it still does the job. All the Walgreens I go to, they lock up the products. They don't restock. I need to find somewhere else to get this. I also like my nose to be a little pink, so I put some there too. So I would just say, like, if you are struggling with the things that I'm talking about, you need to prioritize your mental and emotional. It is so important. And I'm saying this as a reminder to myself as well. As you guys know, I lost my job this year. And so, or not this year, we're in 2025 now. I lost my job in 2024, and it's been about 7 months. By the time I'm filming this, I still don't have a job. Things may change in the next couple of days, weeks. You know, if God allows it, then that's what's going to happen. Because of that, I haven't been able to go see a therapist. I lost my benefits and all of those things. It's a lot, right? That's been frustrating. And because of that, I feel like I've been doing really well. But it would also be nice if I still have my therapist. I miss you, girl. I miss you, girl. So in the meantime, I've been doing a lot of praying, a lot of meditating, a lot of focusing on my relationship with God. I think that it's not a bad thing to have a therapist and also have God. I don't think it's a good thing to just have God. That may get me in trouble with people. I think you need the two in order to make things work. Like, you can't just have a therapist without God. You can't just have a God without therapy. Like, you should have both. God put them on this earth. He gave them those gifts. They're supposed to be used for a reason, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. I think, yeah, in the meantime, while I don't have those resources, I'm able to focus a little more on my faith. I'm able to watch videos on YouTube about, you know, therapists giving advice, prayer leaders, and, you know, people of faith, just, you know, talking through verses of the Bible. I'm able to focus on the problems I feel like I'm having, maybe if it has to do with patience or it has to do with anger. I find those things, I find those resources because I don't want to be left behind. I really don't. I'm one of those people, you see those posts that say like, I've let my fear, my shyness stop me from, you know, a lot of opportunities in life. And when I say that if that's not my life to a T, I feel like I've had so many opportunities and things come my way, but I haven't been able. My eyebrows look crazy now that I think about it. They could be so much better. Please ignore them. I'm really just doing my makeup for this video and another video. I ain't going outside with this, okay? That's another thing. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. So honest. I focus on the resources that I do have. I think we always live in this world of, I don't have this, I don't have that. You're lacking this, you're lacking that. No. You actually have so many things around you. Use what you got. That's the point of being grateful. The point of being grateful is to actually observe your resources. What can you make happen out of what you have right now? So I have access to TV. I got YouTube. I'm going to use YouTube TV. I'm going to use, what is it called? YouTube School. I am enrolled in all of YouTube School. I am watching YouTube all day during the week. Someone calls me, I'm watching YouTube. I'm watching YouTube because I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to get better. Okay? You know, I didn't write out anything. I'm really just speaking from my heart. This is like girl talk for real. I don't have the resources and I want to focus on self-love. And so this is how I have been able to in this time. And I will say, like, I'm not consistent and I'm not great at it. But I'm trying my best. And I think that is better than not trying at all. But I will challenge you. I'm going to challenge myself. I'm going to challenge all of us watching this video to do more. Someone was saying, like, yes, you care for yourself. You want to do better, all of the things. But do you care enough? Do you care enough? We have to care enough about ourselves. We can care. We could want these things. We want these things to get better. We care about ourselves. We don't want to stay stagnant, but do we care enough? You got to care enough. Tell me what that means to you down in the comments, please. What does caring enough mean to you? And I promise you, I'm going to use my one size powder. I think I have the translucent. Yes, ma'am. Oh, and the concealer I use is also Too Faced. It's in the color Cocoa. And I promise you guys, when you start caring enough, things will happen. Things will happen. The energy will shift. The energy will shift because you are putting that good energy towards you. You're putting the effort out there and it's coming back to you. The effort will come back to you. The efforts will. The self-love will. And you won't need anyone to make you feel like you're worthy, to rely on other people being happy to feel happy. You know, I'm an empath. I'm someone that really, like, if someone is going through it, my people are going through it, I'm going to feel it. I'm going to be crying with you. You guys, as I'm filming, I'm going to be honest too. I know I was talking about something, but I'm going to come back to that if I can. The devil is trying me in this conversation because I feel like he knows that I have something important to say, that people will watch this and feel the words that I'm saying, and he keeps making me lose my train of thought. But he's not going to get me. Next time I will come prepared. I will write out all my thoughts so I won't forget anything. But these feelings are coming to me because they're important. They're important for you to know. They're important for me to know. I am an empath. As I was trying to say, I take on a lot of other people's feelings, and so then I leave mine to the wayside. It's important to put what you are feeling always to the front as well. You can do both. You can do both. I'm going to put eyeliner on my top lid. I usually use eyeshadow, but I'm a little lazy, so I don't want to get up and get it. So we're going to just use this eyeliner and put that there. It works the same. I don't always like using liquid because I just want it to look a little more natural. So I like using either the pencil or eyeshadow. And you could already have someone. You could already be in a relationship. You could be getting to know people. Self-love doesn't just mean that now you got to stop, and just focus on you. You can focus on the people around you as well. I just say make sure that you are still a priority. Don't lose that. And you got to have boundaries with yourself. Having boundaries with other people is important, but you got to have it with yourself first before you have it with other people. That's how you can enforce it. You have to say, if I, need to get these things done this weekend, I can't hang out with friends. Not just, now the latest party is coming out, something sounds good. You know what? Let me bend my boundaries right now. Stick to the things that are important to you, because that is what is going to make you excel in this world. That's what is really going to be able to help you at the end of the day. Despite the type of resources that you have, all of that stuff, you got to have boundaries with yourself. You got to. These are all things that add to your self-love, that add to getting there. Like I said, I'll be honest, as I'm even filming this video, and I don't know if you can tell the shift in my attitude, the thoughts are coming in of what I'm saying isn't being able to be translated in the best way. And I want you all to get the message that I'm trying to say, but then the thoughts keep telling me, no, you're not saying anything important. And that's not true, because I know it is. I know it's important. I was feeling really good about it before. And this is me actively right now trying to do what I'm telling y'all to do, is what I'm actively right now in the moment trying to do for myself. Everything you're saying is important. People need to hear that they need to focus on their self-love, no matter what state they are in, no matter what state you are in. It's fine. You are good. Finish your thoughts. Finish your makeup. You're a bad bitch. You look good. All right, y'all. I'm almost done. Like I said, this has been all over the place, but as I'm actively trying to show you how to focus on yourself and all of the things, my inner thoughts were trying to affect my confidence and self-love. And that's real. That's really real. So, put my lashes on. Pretty much almost done. I'm going to use my Juvia's Place bronzer set. I'm going to use the darker one first on just all these areas. And then where I want some color is around my nose. And where I put my contour. All right, y'all. So let me wrap up what I'm basically trying to say. I needed a second, and that's okay. I needed a second. This 2025, we are focused on ourselves and our self-love. We're not letting the bad thoughts take us away from our purpose. We're not letting it take us away and put us in depressions, anything like that. We're using the resources that we have, and we're making it work. we are speaking life into ourselves in the times that we usually don't speak life into ourselves, okay? That is a big thing for me. I'm not good at always speaking life into myself. I'm not good at affirmations. And so that is the challenge to myself this year. That is the challenge that you should have to yourself if you're not good at it either. And, you know, we're doing our best. It's not going to look linear. It's not going to look one way for everyone. But share what works for you down in the comments. For me, like I said, it's really just taking that time to listen to YouTube videos, praying, and hopefully think my circumstances change and I can go back into therapy. But in the meantime, I'm meditating. I'm also doing the external. The external is not my focus right now. Some people would disagree with that, and they would say that you need to focus on both or take time for both, and that's totally fine. What works for me is to focus on one for the meantime and then go to the other one for the meantime, and then when I get to a place where I feel comfortable in both, then I incorporate both. But or even as I'm focused on one, I'm doing little things, like I'll sprinkle something in. Maybe I'll go get my nails done, skincare, or I don't know, something. You know, as I'm saying, I'm really focused on my mental and my emotional health right now, and everything else does not matter. That is it. Love yourselves this 14th. Don't sit there and wallow. You got someone right there who loves you. You got someone right there who wants you to love them back. It's you. It's yourself. Hello. They're asking. So what are we? Yourself is asking, so what are we? Yes. So get back to that. Get back to you. Figure out who you are. I mean, the thing is, for me, I'm not getting back to who I was before. I'm learning to learn who I am now. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that jazz. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.